Hello, dear friends. Greetings from Atlántida Ecovillage in Colombia, the north corner of South America. My name is Jorge Calero. Some friends call me Arjun or Mono. And I am very thankful for this invitation to send a voice to the Festival of the Voices of the Mother Earth. And congratulations to Pachamagda and all the organizers. Please excuse my English as is not my primary language, and we are sending this message, this video, from this forest that was not here 16 years ago when we started our Eco-Village project. So we thought it was a good mm, framework for the message we wanted to share today, because it's a message of healing. It's a message of trying to do something of value with our lives, with our time, with our creativity, with our resources, with our mind, with our capacities. um, Eco-villages are just one from a big set of solutions or actions or directions in which we can engage to be part of this great shift, this great turning that is happening in our dear planet, in our society right now. We are living extreme times. We are living very difficult times, incredibly painful. Not only the pain of all the losses of the ecosystems, the pain of knowing that maybe my grandchildren will never have the experience of diving and seeing coral reefs in the ocean as I did. That maybe my grandchildren won't have the opportunity to go to a mountain peak with snow, because here in the tropics we don't have seasons. So uh, the very few mountain peaks with snow, they have snow all year, and they're the snow is going back so fast, 100 meters a year, and we have just little tiny bits of snow in most of our mountain peaks. The sadness of the total mess that we have created, all the suffering of millions of people, the migrants, the people, refugees, the people suffering from hunger. It's like immense suffering, and also tons of frustration. And this frustration has exploded with the COVID-19 lockdowns. Um, but but it's very frustrating times. It is very frustrated indeed to realize that we are, as a species, sacrificing the very systems that support life in our planet. Is like suicide, and it's very frustrating to witness this self-destruction. And at the same time, is very revealing, and it's an opportunity. It's a cliche, but still, every crisis is an opportunity, and we have this opportunity as never before to raise our consciousness, to step into formal adulthood as a species now, by witnessing who we really are. Not only the shadow, the pain, the frustration, the anxiety, but also the amazing, beautiful things that are happening, constantly happening. People standing up. Um, the knowledge that we have now accumulated about the cosmos, the light, the energy, the human body, the living systems, the cells, the ecosystems, is wow, it's amazing. It's so much wisdom also in the air from all the mystical traditions, secret, hidden, and public. They are coming in this time to share their tools, their their most condensed essence for humanity to have this moment of awakening. So it's like when we are transiting from teenager to adulthood, we get these confusing and also painful moments of not really knowing why we're feeling like that and if we're gonna make it or not. But finally, you get to settle down. You get to settle down, and you get to kind of find your way forward and rebuild your trust. So we're here in this process now, and in the eco villages, we address this process of transformation as a main goal, as a main objective. This, this process of healing here in the eco villages is mostly related to unlearning, not so much about acquiring new stuff, but unlearning, getting rid of old patterns of thought, all patterns of behavior, of relationship, and this has to do with bringing to the conscious layers all the things that are in the unconscious. For example, the paradigms that influence the way we see the world. For example, the shadows in our own wounding, our own psychological wounding from our past experiences, and how these shadows condition the way we establish relationships. For example, our patterns around money and economic stability. For example, our patterns in how we relate to nature, to the land, to the territory, and how we can actually behave as if Mother Earth is real, is exists, and all these forests that we're seeing now that got to grow back again um, came only after we realized that the most amazing thing we could do with the land was not to establish some organic productions for the market or establish products for selling, but to just allow nature to regenerate and heal herself and bring back the forest. And since we start doing that, there's so much animals and so much birds, mammals, insects, so much life is coming back. It's coming. Species that were believed to be extinct in the region are coming back thanks to this little refuge that we have built here in the eco village. So these patterns, this unlearning process is because it's healing is a never-ending process. You always have to keep peeling off, peeling off. For example, if we talk about responsible consumption, which is something that most of the people from the different alternative movements give for granted, that understanding of the responsible consumption, you can peel off many different layers in only that aspect because many people, for example, believe that just by going to the organic shop where everything has a green little logo that says bio, uh, they're doing good, and that's so far, is healthy food, superfoods, and organic food. Okay, fine, done. But actually, there's so many levels underneath that. For example, you can have monoculture and still uh, do it organic. You can have a big monoculture in a region where the local peasants, small farmers are bankrupt, and you can have a big monoculture from a big company owned by the by a corporation, and you can produce amazing organic rice to put in the market with all the little logo with bio stuff. So there's always levels and levels and levels. Do we really need that? Do we really need to have those superfoods, or Could it be that we are a little bit too comfortable in our privilege? Could it be that this solution of the superfoods and healthy shops, very expensive, organic, whatever, certified, uh, is not a wide door for the unprivileged people, the people who cannot afford those superfoods, um, too narrow of a door for them? So, just with this example, I want to point out that this unlearning, this peeling, this deconstruction of the patterns of what we, our assumptions, our the way we prioritize things, the way we take decisions, the way we interpret reality, the way we want to be so much in power of our own life and plan and determine, you know, some levels of comfort holics, comfort holism. Um, there's so much to heal and so much to deconstruct in the mental arena. All our ideas, our thinking processes, the paradigms shift that we need, uh, in our heart, in the feeling, in the relational universe, um, and also in the practical way in which we think about solutions, in which we think about problems. So, yeah, big hug from Atlantida Ecovillage in Colombia. Here we are doing what we can. These Ecovillages project are like a laboratory of relationships, a laboratory of solutions, a laboratory of healing, of restoring nature and society. So we're doing what we can. We know that all of you are doing what you can, and still we all can do better. Please be welcome. If you ever want to come and visit, you can find us in the internet as Atlantida Ecovillage, but in Spanish is Ecoaldea Atlantida. You will have to Google Ecoaldea Atlantida. Uh, happy equinox. May Mother Earth keep us blessing and pouring us this constant love. Maybe we are able to receive it and sense it. And thank you very much for this festival and this opportunity. Bye.